Yo, what's going on, everyone? Shake and Bake back, and yes, on the screen, we got some MyCareer for you guys, and yeah, it's Eric Braxton. That's the name I'm going with. I found it and created it with Nick the Bulls fan. We were just joking around, and that's what we came up with. Sounds pretty cool, and it's in the game, so it actually happens to say it. Now, I am not scanning my face in. I tried. It didn't work. I tried again today for like 30 minutes. Still got the red box issues. There's been a lot of issues on the Xbox One side of things. So yeah, I don't really feel like buying a PS4 and I mean, I have a PS4, but I don't want to buy the iToy for it because I've already spent about $300 on NBA 2K15 this year because I had to buy 3 copies, I had to buy some VC, and I bought the stupid Kinect for about $80, which is very, very pricey, and it really hasn't worked properly. So yeah, not going to be buying an iToy and doing it on the PS4. I'm just going to do it on the Xbox One, just going to roll with this guy. If they make a patch for the Kinect eventually down the line, hey, let me know. I'll try and scan my guy in, see if it works better, but it's not working to this point, and I don't have time to just sit around and keep trying and trying and trying. You know, all these crazy methods people were saying to do. I tried some of them. They didn't really work that great. It still looked like crap, and it didn't even change the box on most of them. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're going with the shooting guard, the original voice, 6'5", 210, almost the size of Kobe and Bradley Beal, typical shooting guard. And yeah, out of BC, but I also went with my birth year. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys skip past this if you've already seen the cutscenes. I'll have links in the descriptions to all of them. But yeah, if you haven't, listen up and check it out.
With the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Nah, this guy? Man, he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
Your guy? Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation, a chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard, and we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted? Basketball's been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone non-stop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa, it's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go, and I'll make it happen.
So now we're faced to pick a team to go with, and I looked through them all, and to be honest, there's not that many great choices. It was really down to the Bucks or the Suns for me, personally. Just a place where I go and I think I get decent minutes. And yeah, I ended up going with the Phoenix Suns. Pretty dynamic, explosive team on offense, but yeah, let's check it out. We are going to have a tryout with the Suns coming up.
You handled yourself pretty well at the pre-draft workouts, but that's not quite the same thing as playing with real men in the NBA, now is it? Now listen, we don't bring guys all the way out here because we don't think they can contribute to this team. We've got a good mix of veterans and some young players here, but we could always use some fresh legs and some game. You'll be running with the 2s against the 1s. So let's see if every GM in this league was wrong for not drafting you. Because if you prove you belong, all the talent evaluators were idiots.
Oh, I belong, all right? Ain't no doubt in my mind, Coach.
So now it was time to actually step out onto the court. We got our tryout coming. It's one, 6-minute period. We got to try and see what we can get. And right here, right out the gate, we're stepping back and knocking down the 3-ball. Our first shot and our first bucket right there. But unfortunately, that would be pretty much our only bucket. I don't know why, but we were just not getting the ball much in this. I mean, we weren't really trying to, but I mean, all we had to do was get a D+, and we already have that. We got a C- right here, which is by no means a great score, but it's getting the job done right now. Right now, we're just trying to play some defense. Hopefully, they're going to just pass the ball to my guy. I can try and get a stop. He does get by me, but we just barely get back into the play, make a stop right there. And now going the other way, I call for the pass, try and get the layup to go, but my guy Cheeks, he's terrible. He can't get anything to go. So yeah, we do not make that right there. Again, we're just trying to play some help defense, hoping maybe the ball will come to us in some type of way. Try and get some rebounds. Just do what you got to do to get that teammate grade up and at least maybe get a shot at making this roster. You're going to see they kick it to Tyler Ennis right there. Back to Gerald Green. He's pump faking, looking for someone. I'm going to try and get open. I'm wide open. Can we hit it? What? Ah, look at the shot release. It was beautiful. It just, I don't know how that wasn't a green release. It was really close, but look at this. Behind the back Joe move, and we get hack-a-shacked. But no call is made. It's at a practice gym, and I don't even think they call fouls. Or maybe we got blocked. I don't know. It looked like I got bodied in midair. And because of that, with a few seconds left, that's it.
What separates the good ones from the great ones in this league is consistency.
Yes, sir. Long seasons, long playoffs. I get it.
You obviously have the skills to make it in the NBA.
But
we're not sure you have the right body type or the skill set to do it night in, night out. Hey, keep your head up. Hang in there. We'll see if we can make something happen.
We really didn't play that great, or at least good enough to probably get an automatic spot, so this is kind of nerve-wracking. I really, 3 points is really not that great, even though we passed the D+ rating, so I don't know.
move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Suns have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might-have-beens. And I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up, rat hole? This is all I can afford, because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm gonna kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, this is my house he talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.